Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about what I think is a largely neglected part of playing the guitar, and that is warming up. Whether you're a classical guitarist, a metal guitarist, or I don't know, somebody who plays the Beach Boys in their basement all day, you could benefit from a proper warm-up. Now, when we think of warming up, we think about literally getting our fingers warm. And of course, that is a part of it. You know, if you're coming in from the cold weather and you're about to play a concert, you do need to actually warm up your hands because they'll be a little stiff. But more importantly, today I'm going to teach you about the real importance of warming up. When we play songs, there's too much going on to focus on technique. Technique is all about the mechanism of playing. So how you're positioning your body, the placement of your fingers, how your fingers are actually moving in the first place. The real importance of warming up is to allow ourselves the opportunity to examine our technique in a hypersensitive way with very patient, slow exercises that will give you the opportunity to really pay attention to how you're moving, to how you're playing, and to then improve your technique. So today I'm going to give you a few exercises that you can take with you and start your practice session with. And again, whether you're playing folk, pop, rock, metal, it doesn't matter. Use these, and if you do, you'll see stunning results in the long run, because the more solid your technique is, the better you are at playing whatever music it is that you want to play. Okay, we are ready to warm up. And we're going to start with people who play with a pick, and then we'll move to people who play with their fingers. I think it's great to do each hand individually, because at least we take out the problem of syncing up the hands. So this one can chill. Let's start with a very simple exercise, which has to do with memorizing the spacing of the strings. Very often I hear guitarists making mistakes because the right hand missed the string. So it's very simple. We play 4 notes on every string, and then 3, 2, and then 1. Remember that we were going to keep a slow pace because warming up should be a very hypersensitive, mindful activity where you're examining under a microscope how you're moving, and you see if you can make it easier. So here's the exercise. We start with 4s. Back up. Feel free to look at your hand if you want, and if you feel comfortable, you don't have to look at it. Then we go to 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you go back up, of course, each time. So make sure when you're doing this that you're always alternating. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Even if you're playing 3s, it's down, up, 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 down, up. Then we move on to 2s. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, etc. 1s are kind of fun because it's very skippy. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So that's a great warm-up for the right hand with a pick. If you're a classical guitarist and you're working on alternation, this is our main way of playing is with the index and middle fingers. And we can put our thumb on the 6th string, and we can start with M, playing rest strokes, where we play a string and we rest on the adjacent string above it. So here we're going to go middle, index, and then it'll just keep going. I'll call it M-I, M-I. So same exercise, 4s, 3s, 2s, 1s. Threes, etc. 2s, and the really fun one, 1s. Now, I'm going a bit fast to show you the examples, but I would strongly encourage you to go at your own pace. There's no such thing as too slow. Everyone plays too fast. This would be a great time to break out your metronome. Don't be afraid to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and really study the movement of the fingers. Okay, the left hand is being impatient and it wants to join in on the fun. So the left hand can join in with an exercise called a spider crawl. And this one, if you're a guitarist who plays with a pick, you can use the pick. If you play with your fingers, you can use your fingers. The spider crawl is going to get the left hand involved. And the way it works is you start at the 12th fret on the first string. We're going to use our pinky to do that. And then we go 12, 11, 10, 9. So notice that I used a different finger for each one of those notes. And then we move the hand 1 fret to the left. And again, we start on the pinky, but this time on the 11th fret. 11, 10, 9, 8. And we move 1 over again. 10, 9, 8, 7, and onward we go. And we can go all the way down. This can be done on every single string, including the 6th. All the way down. When you're playing this, I would suggest going very slow, something like 1 note per second. You can say 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, if it helps you. You can also remind yourself of a few important tips. The first is, try to keep your fingers close to the strings. Try to avoid this type of thing. Very common at the beginning. Try to keep those fingers nice and close. The next thing is, inside of a fret, here's the first fret, we have lots of room, and we can play on the left side, the middle, or even the right side. Often I see people playing randomly. Play on the right side of the fret, not on top of the metal, because it mutes the note. If you play just barely to the left of the metal part, it's the perfect sounding note. It's the most in tune, the easiest to play, and the least buzzy. On the left side, we get this unpleasant buzzy sound. So we can think about those things while we play. On the right side of the frets, and keep your fingers close to the strings. Etc. Next, I like to do a chromatic scale, which is going to use all 6 strings in first position. To do this, you can use, again, a pick or your fingers. I'll use a pick this time. Just remember to alternate. It's the best way to play. To do this one, we're going to start on the 6th string, and we're going to play 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing on the next string. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then backwards. Remembering we're in no rush. There's nowhere to be. We're trying to study our hand and improve. All the way down. Okay guys, it's just 3 simple exercises. And if you start your day like that, I guarantee you'll find greater ease in your playing, independent of whatever music you're trying to play. The guitar is going to make more sense to you, and you'll have an easier time playing. Thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe if you haven't already. You'll get notified when I make new videos like this with more tips and videos playing. Also stay tuned, I have an introducing series where I'm going to be teaching you all about strange and rare plucked instruments from the past. Thanks for watching. See you next time.